This is Buadu TV, truth and integrity.
We say mama nyina kwa be Buadu TV so ne ye be say o first time I watch channel here na wa subscribe na wa like video no o comment so hu ya na wo jatum na ye kwadim ye da se pa Captain Smart say 2028 we hu say NDC elusi 22 seats na ahomaso no omode na sha sentem 2 months kranche da mayo omode na sha sentem NDC ahomaso no Captain Smart say sha sentem enti mahama appointees no mohwe mahama suba no mundiso enye sa no resume edwuma be ya agesi mu hode a NDC wu ado be yomo say ya catch the captain o agenda kakra bi wo yes with the agenda naturally ye be pono ho dia ma ai na sa enyo no nkwa wo ya ovi oh Hopeson adoye the man of the secret agwanu we secret hey well kiwi yengoti e
no offer say give to worry waba bedo me mana kwaba na
now din now microphone ma o say ho na aba
me say me ame offer say gifty or worry waba bedru etino me mana kwaba na I think
no o worry no your worry ben ya
oh we name gift or worry
me name that's o worry no me name say I don't relative friend or worry na
oh David
okay in me say
or the or worry abuaje
okay
or worry abuaje
or Mrs. Anna
or your Mrs. Okay Mensa so abeta ho
okay
Mrs. Mensa. Now I think sir on the issue of this national service fraud we are yes ghost names in the Kaika. I think sir the lady has been unfairly giving some kind of bad light, and those who actually orchestrated the whole thing and in am free a issue as say obia adwene ho because we share the processes or mudi yes are ghost names in ne ekika ho nyina na gift no onfa ho bikra men kan say ebia say omocha wanya bia na say bibisa wo enye sa na make ho but processes na lead to that ebema obi aka say we the ghost names ahihye mu no gift of ho ben no ye deputy executive secretary administration Nanabi was deputy executive secretary operations ofri honum ana asnoba ebebehye ho ono de SBN for no efre no na sene omo anuama no etieni afeno so na nkwala no wie school no submit master list no more be say student bia nkonko eden anasa graduate no bia nkonko register omo register wia niedi kan director deployment ebe generate pins e de amawom wia deputy executive director operations na ono so ama first stage approval of the pins in omaye no efriwa na ko executive director na nkasa ho na fe ono so a generate the final pin wo wie ya ebeko NSPS register free hono no student bia every month wo beko o district office akwakoye evaluation wo wi district manager will upload the forms or upload forms na the regional directors no ebema approval na aba auditors no no mo aye compliance o mo ye compliance wia na executive director ama final approval then you push the ama director account and then use it Maybe sa stages nyina ehefa ana give to our room womu no ye directly in charge of this because ghost names bebamu a ya ma opin a wo be den no aba be ghost name so how dey no ye evaluation ye say ye compliance and ne kai ka ho enti womu a directly womu ana chese no mu ye involved in this no womu ni nam ho free o ebia nya kokuduro eye press conference chastasi aban edi de kai ka ho na we na ono so waka ho a chese this process wono ni nsa sa process we mu no wono mom anaba be topic for discussion. I think we need to situate the issue well. Na yenhwe omo a esese yetimi pointe figures at them than the person na ono nya involved in this process. No ni akwakofa na tam ho asese no on na ba be the face of this scandal. Eye ade a habiye esese yehwe menhu die enti susu a some of them up to now omoda sotifie yento nsan from mumma me answer question dia. The executive director first. Wanu na be sports minister Mustafa Yusuf. Wanu the time anasa ghost names here the start here. Because Obama 2017 2018 sa the BBC 2024. Just a ghost names are na edida didem. Ya invite no adentia. Because I know a minister Indiana. Nana be no ye executive you can say deputy executive director in charge of operations. Or more at the generative piece in the ade no. What in am ho press conference. And before I invite no. India. And is for my here mo be two mamana mo grave na motum. Deal with the issue head on. Sabo invited ya, invite all of them. Somebody put two or more across the regions na maseti teams na or more interrogate or more. Do that. We don't focus attention on one person as if we say destiny there. We are innocent. The executive director in Amho. Who now be my final approval of the It was do diligent. The deputy director operations. I don't know so many. That's your China Obia or don't know this line. Well, Ebiana Senana or Musman Manukoje. Scanubadi, I don't know. 18 I just focus on one, so I don't know. But we share the operationalization of these ghost names and the year. Gifty doesn't come in. So let us deal with this matter well. Now, young fan konko swa obia make me use innocent and just wonka adeno. But in the operations of generating these ghost names, we share steps are more fast no yet directly involved. No they suffer the consequences. Or no they suffer the sins of others. Mr. President, yes, Ramo. But who say what order for you can't say interrogation in the Kakikahu. Or more than number one things or more the true state of the nation. Any other day, more we are Ganas allegedly more we are Ganesica. Now said you know say about the true state. Na ni pane na am honum. You know. Ana wakoye modura. Musro nana. Now let's move there from to the state of the nation. When we say the first state of the nation of President Mahama, I can say just what departed from the usual one among for bana ye dimpoa ni ye madin ni ye kakeka ho no wa anyesa no ma wo hu se ye can experience no press experience ho no just oputu the matter there say me betu we me be ye say eni de kakeka ho na sanke ye na nke be ka say Professor Doolittle de ben ni de kakeka ho no sade no bi ama incompetent ni de kakeka ho ya nti sade no bi say wotimu say nsemo de tu dwa no ya asemo a na ehia o my Ghana say eden see etie eden de kai ka ho The no free home na a minority for say no. And the very true state of the nation. You see, Abansi the first 6 months of the new government, now you be our so on the previous government, Okay, say and check in parliament. President Mahama taking over 2 weeks time in parliament. And not on press or so docno boy ding. So what is that? How can you belittle yourself like that? Obia take over. Or nyanye budget. Or nye just 2 weeks old. A fair plan or appointing the ministers. Now what can say? Oh, quack or docno boy dear. And they say, Mona Muma docno boy ding. So at that point, you were exposing your own government. Say, why by no Kermuno, or mono homoding, but ninty another boyading. Sanya Mako can in the Eka Hunyanano, and what? National Economic Dialogue. The operative word, national. One can say NDC Economic Dialogue. Was say national. Eti eton safre obi bia a wo wonim de e wo kono memu se omra no ma madwane. Of course, political parties were invited. NPP making it plain said they will not take part. Hey, President Mahama any 2 months old.
They've never taken part in any national event.
Only 2 months. Oba bamwe and a fifth. Yankopo ya dumwa ochina ya wo Friday and obenya exactly 2 months in office. No, see, look, the way our economy is here, let us see how we can depart from the old Gojisberg you said Gufado referred to. Now yetimanya the new direction. Ama yetima build this country. Say oye ubia oye omaimba pa unyu humfrim. Ghanaians should know say the MPP no omo action no kire say omo nye omamba pa. Omo nye omamba pa. Because for the next 4 years President John Mahama ededi omanso. It is a wo wish they say won fairly magana nye ya. Let just say won pe Ghana sem. Because what na ban mu? One yesika. But you feel say the next 4 years no, wo would need problem. Wo betima di diame ne wo pe bia wo betima nya. Na ordinary person na wo be chroma chavi. Anase poviaji no. Wo no wo be den. Wo no wo nwene no ho. Etu wo de ne say wo de wo nko. No. It's unfortunate say na Alancha maintain chrome. No what to kwan. Na to demonstrate say wo no your mind papa no. Wo on a great transformational plan. Nyama wo hihye gu mu over 100 policy prescriptions no. Ye wi abato na no congratulate President Mahama. And we presented a copy of the GTP. And the president said, look, we nankana me pese me de ma o mine so. Wo na Ghana for the 2 me asha wonsa. Che de hwem de ufi se ebetima bo mine no. Fire adwuma. And no the eka say, wo your mind papa o. Alan made a statement, he said, he doesn't need to be a president before he can make a change in this country. Eti, niye wani timuno, wano wadebebwa o mine. Shesa ofa a year, let's take a currency stabilization. Woshe, the policy prescriptions are, or the buyer, how to make sure, say, your dollar CD in Tokwano, ebe channel, was stating it clear. Party a hifa and now ubeko in this word apart from Yahani Nigeria no many ade abuko go hunso obi gina kwa ho say Mrs. $100 hifa but the first thing they say abai betimi di na asi form they are flashing out the black market straight away. Ambassador ye ken ananka Ghana for kra na yes black market ya nke veka se Ghana for place ka kra go moto maname bo ahogongwa na hogo no bisa se wo ni kromu a wotimi gina kwan ho yes ade nana ani ye jai ana omo e ka ya adwene eti wo fresh omo out a Now, what about Forest Bureau? Forest Bureaus, what make sure say, Emrana Edi Esi Hono, Wabubedi super pepe. I can tell you, look, don't let me back. I am a Fosikeya or more reason in the Ekagahun. Then I need Nazaboko black market. Because Obiti office war. What is the business? Sikana is or Muchichadi banks, Nebia or the just 1/3 the pay eco banks. Now there's no 2 days, no after Abochi Shiame. What the amano? Ko Nafako Yajuma. 80 or Mutu hours, Tony say, Yedi say. Or Mono Musi or Mone, monetary policy, or Muyedeno, no Muangasa say Mabuchi Fono, Manon Kosro, but they say, because a no, a honum, and Wujadisika, a diabuno. It is the sense of patriotism, no. Ayira. Say, I'm found my back. They are just strict on certain things. Look, just say, you have market time, sir. Me, I know, me who, Kwabi Pianimo, Yams, Money, and Pedifo, a cuckoo down for a bar, you can say your economy and then finance, or more beam, just on my Pakushi. I am hoping, say, or Mubi, report to normal de Bebano. A bit mama new direction, ama yetimi akoyenim. Because Ocean you're back in Kaya. Look, Unim, I chance on something. Na many specific of the ministry. Contractor MPP my last minute. 9 billion. One particular ministry, 9 billion. Out of this 9 billion, 3 billion was awarded without certificate of commencement. Company no the kokwaji e no kra no, or moon register here.
It doesn't exist.
Yetima momu to the tune of 3 billion. Now, Osha 6 billion na kana. Media. Now, but the boss what I'm saying, my whole direction no. Medim baby as a contract den ekoye. Obi akwakofa broni pete bi di nanim. O si o broni ni na yen so no neshase. Most of the state properties are here tuntun yi nyina. Over here say oh Chinese ni bi dia omuboa. Omudi ni din na ahye so keke. Eti aban ebetimi age adwuma a recover a lot of money to the state. Yanko IMF say yakwa bobusian bi. Eti yesre Ghana for obi owo yibia no. Alan de no is ready to help this government. Bibi biom be friend say oh ye pese wo boy this direction no. Alan will do it. Chese ono so nim dia wo no obetimi ahwe aba bibia atimi akoso eyie. Especially the third baby a watena waje hwadwuma nanka woba wo hwe the 10 strategic anchors of you can say industries nanka ode ba nin eho ade nanka woka even about testers said Bangladesh as a poor nation say testers nkwa wo mutimi enya 30 billion annually na se Ghana ye na enya even 1/3 10 billion a ye beko IMF say kwako ye yana wo hwe the industrial starch the scarcity of it and I will share the demand any ade that's your buy you call industrial starch ho a we fi say yini yankopo adom ya nya salt a che say ye betima ye ho adwuma look at the demand for salt that yetete ho sa eti I wish the government were na mom the ye kanyina ne say make sure say everybody are involved in corruption, say your perception, say your day. Let us investigate. Where we find it, say, I didn't say that, you know. We need to prosecute them. No, prosecute them. Let's confiscate their assets. Yen ton fa more mine. Yen ko yedim. Who you say na? A bad demotivate one kasawa point is. Say, hey, na idea I ma we mono power sesa. Ebe hawo. Eti meso so no me make sure say me nkonko ye bibia eye corruption a che say o china bi no ye fama timi de ma no be si number
I fancy na fe me nko Yeah, Papa Sampi Yaleho. Old boy. More winning election if you lead it.
Kojo. Asana mo koma samuden. Pere mo kachire Hopeson adoy. U go din the catch airport. The call police regional headquarters. San kohwe ma golden baby ofi no kwaya ya do baka ho.
Hey.
Kojo experience in America taman. Who for Rollins one. Ama mo kra kotia. Na mo kwen ihun chain in dem a ya keken. Itresi ya segire beni dem abeti no kuku. Eba man panadem. Na be sia na yezi ba ho na no kunu shem from ho. Nti itresi ya call the last porter. So what you go ni nyina that money na wi a for that break you smart the train. I will face with them. Atofan baba. Na eto wi a na edu yesika Abraham. That's how the trade was. Me a cake cheap pan. 13 buckets. Come here, 13 buckets
of diamond.
Diamond. Fancy ba. Police worker. That time I'm deputy minister. I guess I'm ye be and I'm so count my entries by work on Monty. I guess I be ye be seen better. Kojo na you withdrew police headquarters. You bring 8:15. With the solid tape paper to number sign which na across them with the solid tape to. Could you maybe some and American young? Hopeson, only by 3 months. And I'm a kind the diamond the Obialan point from Gadangresam, diamond in the Casilla and Casilla. Namalamu took our call. Police headquarters. Oh, Uncle Sam, we were going to call you. Oh, in fact, what you brought were all sand and stones. They told me that what we brought was sand and stone. So what?
Oh, police headquarters.
Muhiala.
That's what I cocaine than you go in the father.
I was so shocked that
diamond that one cassette we who in
Madam catch you or a Kotian with the bar. Sign me in what do the paper. And I must back at Tina, you do go in the or him.
If it was sand and stones, buckets no him.
Or him. No one of office here, or a committee on bed 2 hours. In a bed and booth.
Buckets and police for no
Sunday. Madame, when the military put your band, I am here, or from Adinbram. A brinner, Kofusa catch Golden Fleet Airport to one. What that goes police regional headquarters. I'm the one of the quay. Young Madam Golden on you.
So diamond are you a golden
on you. They say about brother ma. No many Obokunima. Could you Aja Oma even at this age? Musora na pa na mbe radio station ko TV station here. Ajokopio. Aza me ya boduma ba musia or young pioneer. Young pioneer. The state is what makes you a human being in the first place. God no me but without the state you don't exist.
That's right.
Exactly. Because the state, if the state is not defending you, nobody can defend you. So some of the principles of young pioneer are there. Your first interest in God, your first interest in God, your best interest in the country. Because only you here. Because you only here to me. And can I work out population census near Ghana 15 million? Let me lay 15 million. Let me there some of Sukan. Could you and some man for
what can 15 million?
What the home of national service. Oh, it was I've been into one account number for me. Yeah, that's how I go to original office. Could you? I got the national service staff or original office. What you want posting? No French, one national service staff. What the chair one? No, Besiaba, Obi of Fibada Sankragua, and about secondary regional office. Well, bet now 3 days. So did he? So girl, on Fobiala. Just to wait for a certain document or the generate man or postings. Now, while Sankragua track what they are Caucasian Crasibi, and Mancano Crasibi, a crumb. Nesse, it's head office. Nesika abanido wodi chaw kaw wodi chanko Africa nesika no nkwa eyi oye bona na do ye musu. This amounts to murder. Kojo onye just it's a murder because Emma binum in sika yede ko hospital my body san hon yerban wan ko tin afa no ye no gojo ba umia. And we have eradicated ghost names, my apps, the map create application. Because one Fabian call National Service Hall. For me, the first people that should have been arrested here, who the directors are. Because without the approval of the National Service Board, without the approval of the management, no individual person could have done what they have done. Now, I want to advise my own brother, John Mahama there. One of the reasons why Ghanaians voted for you is to fight corruption. Because the process of corruption or the impact of corruption, okay, yala. Adam will be. And the animal boso can grab portos war. The some aboso can portos or na mukroma pawanzo no bed. Could you master the many Sir, I was so kind. Portos or what? And the Mukrom because he means to see a bad. Oh, yeah, you some. It's John. Your first priority, above all priorities, should be how to deal with those whose names come up. Say, every enthusiasm, again, of what is so or anima. Naturally, Gana Yibia now command 20 years there. Could you call Roman Ridge in a coffee? Roman Ridge, what I call Roman J. And the audience ministry, a banning person, and there was a private developer or the caterpillar basin, Central Urutu. Urutu, space executive what a friend, the Roman Ridge, Mr. Fubi, semi, what you turn at or Cobrani, wherever boon, space or on the head, or this I was sent for got for. Or send there. Why can't you contract? They'll be say Abosama government. None so what Tony Biaman wafa. That's right. Here, say your money the man. I'm Musso in the Mokoma to come Kuma. Now, befriend some PL, Miss Mura. Or money jump mum, my and a day.
One are someone.
Samu Namukona come be some Miss Mura. Or money jump on one, my and a day. No matter again MPP in NDC. And say a pere bokrona. And now ebo we know bet you want to which like MPP. Another do which like NDC. Sonya dama and na ncha fenyo marking. E rabia ye hwan wabe. Airport no question no your press conference. O jana ye dey. What's MPP no wiska? Another minority for the Wisika. Another Afon marking. What's the equal risk? So you want to put the weight of MPP behind that woman? It will never happen. Could you? A brave boy, young one, in the Omania, yellow gold, diamond, cocoa, and put this why Galamse Fafa. No man yet see Mrencha Okruma. I don't want to be. Said drive need traffic intersection. Na hwem besiama. Inken Mrensiama. Inchese wo you maybe worry ya. Ina nche wo na wono tantwi ngama. Aya amanyofo. Wo hu ye mobile. Se pede unganya yin mobile. Ko traffic light. Another ko jo yibi awodo nya ya moto. E yibi fa circle ho be bi na kwama mbenkatesiamba. Musia na wodeda. Ebi pa other one na never so than nchen. So on the park, what time you have some ways need do okay kaye. No what no origin tax I don't go. No origin tax and personal lack was no what digoma, no the national service no one goes in. E will different. Economy direct, epidemic. This is not the first time I hear a national economic dialogue. Crony Koyeno, Senche. And for MPP for the Salam, Tanafu, Wibuan, Wakawansa Macho, obey one bill on what. Now, Mwoko, Ghana Agenda 2020. Ekaya. Malaysia Fuwe Agenda 2020. Ghana beyond it, Metsibi. Na Samokwa, some such functions now. I am there. The same people waba as facilitators. The same people were facilitators. Nana A Bisade. If you do the same thing the same way, you get the same results. Nanchadami Economic Forum, I am waiting for the implementation of the outcomes. No money something there. Into a boom man manuma batidamu. This is your world. My world is gone. I mean, my world is gone. I've crossed 60. Into boom man because my policy is let the youth commit their own mistakes and build their own experiences. Because I mean, my 1974 experience, but it's a simple if you are by forward. My 1974 experience, 70 experience, but it's a simple if you are by from one. Or send that I remember I read what's more terrible, one of the belt would do come. I have one hour show the margin at the two best on the Fabian. So I was thinking there, in addition to whoever we brought as the leaders of the whatever discussions, the youth ought to have played a greater part, because the future does not belong to Enyen, another in front of a woman. The future belongs to the youth. So it is the aspirations of the youth, not that they build the economy. They build Ghana. Because you are not more of the youth participating in that forum, but it's never too late. Oh, na sampi yali, na why you be? We love the experience, but the experience now in the context of modern globalization, no be yellow one. If you are not paying, be an hour one, no undo, no use them principles. Anyway, and where we are going, their principles may not be applicable. So I think that this president, why Yajibi and Crawford, most of his ministers are very young. Right?
Yeah.
President Mercy, that policy will produce Okudjata Brakwa, Omane Boama, and the rest. So I believe that in 10 years, the people that President Mahama has put on board to manage this country, they will be making mistakes. We must accept their mistakes, because out of the mistakes, they will learn. But that they lead their generation. That's my generational belief, Kojo. So that's the only point that my fan was there, or yeah, a bit down on the economic forum. However, any that one outcome, it looks progressive. And Mr. Mahama has said there, he is giving us the leadership. But if you no go to show program, you say Ghana, you will be a lot of leadership. Oh,
you will be a.
As a work leadership. So when Mr. Mahama stood in Parliament there, I will prefer that leadership to this kind. I had hope. So I hope that will be the case. What that topic in body? That topic in body. Ejapa. Yeah. There were 2 international books and 1 Ghanaian book. Our general application. According the prophecies of Nostradamus. I can get the book. Nostradamus had even predicted that this will be the last pope. And after the last pope, that may be the end of the world. Or that would be the destruction of the Catholic Church. He had predicted. In the Catholics, we have been trying to figure out who should be the next pope.
And his legacy will be wiped up completely.
He predicted that. The other book making kind of international application, Animal Farm. George Orwell. The third book I'm making kana of international application here a Japadia document. Kojo book when you import Troy.
But I'm assembly so bad.
Assembly wa sibiala o book num. No the Bible. No book in the Bible. Wait. Wait. Ne imagine here. Book no. Kojo obiazo yon no tro yo.
Ye only author.
Only author. Nanso ye bogu bank na bank no wegu. Ya gaya dam na wesi. Obe sem ko afosore kanja book na makenkan. Ko send you bakron so tro book bi madam book heaven. Sir. Insino. Damu book obiala obeka de book no anya de pepe biala oboa. Because there's proof there. Yes. The number of mining companies now, what women, they are operating. They are operating. Kojo, the friend then bank what kind of bogunin was 9 billion or the boguni there. Was spending 25 billion. No numpom kutimpo. On numpom kutimpo. On way in Kojo, whom I'm very small command getting go more like the 20 city got by an bram. A cry by us, man, what's buying 26 cities? The 26 cities, a cry by so since you're buying what I can find the cities. No. Wait.
No, man, no, so to worry.
I hope. Now, with the man listen.
Before I do one vision, one was a almost passe law be say, Ubetima to go to acquire. A year day. Ana salo ye pass o parliament o ye mi say ho say eye den ana ma bonti ama nkrofo ante dan krofo tu go to na last minute answer ye ho say say ya pass lo
you know you hu atimota dey be to California atimota forest anu mpo say wa ton wo di bi so ya we ra ma won ma kojo inti say e kire bi na kojo smart ne ba nam ho no someone so what an ebi nam ho a was okoje smart e beyin jama mobra e no nyim da ono ne nana no okowie sika na nchoye dem beye e na achimota forest abrofo no waye yo akwa na ye achimota school na legon so fi ho be nti se legon e fi ho ba jipe fi ho ba na che da chi bi no school fufu bi be ba ho ono mpo se John de ya well man nkofu no omeni ya bodamani ye jinjim omeni
so many items.
Ya parema ye jinjim da. Kojo President Mahama Obodi Green Junior Lebe Nessa on chitin for my young phone on class and Jibia. He should forget about the popularity. Man be NDC in America.
Sir, by June.
That's what my pain on chitin crofu ufengum them watching me aboga pay to me now. He should forget about the goodwill Ghanaians gave us. Because I tell a Ghana fool, oh, here, in the better Japo, near better that corruption and oh, here, Cassie, who's an amwa. Every radio station, no one can corruption was some. Nancy, a bear, you review additional 100. 100. I caught Jessica the brown mine. No, Jessica na by a Kenke party. I miss of Forata watching and make it Dokunis can am Kajimati.
What's a kind of Forata?
And you,
what Dokunis can?
Dokunis can no one Kajimati. On money bank in the way of the Mati.
Serious, Uncle.
As some Rekaman was run out, or you be some more.
I saw that I can serious.
On man paying at Naho, Mawa Fassi. So I can Jessica, the book or many, or by a wabe can keep at Mr. Furata watching now. Malam Dokunis kind of one cheese can Kajimati.
Well, I won't go ahead expenditure for that Kenke party. So,
Dokunin for no 50 Ghana.
Oh, 10 minutes ago. Something before Obama 20. You know, these things, you know, as I'm a Ghana for, as I come from or the Jane, or yeah, our sense of humor. You know, such when your brand was pushing the cotton or so. Could you just come here as in the as a man's room, hypertension boom. But what had happened in this country is despicable or devilish. Yet, na here airport yedi esike so here airport yedi esike si watama mo okobrani Ghana airport a friend the company osabujafo you don't conform to our security measures, you don't conform to administrative measures. Adichia na akufo the way dem you program momedi nti say private jet no so say security measures in yeduma amipo Mokota grada or search mbago or airport security. Nessa what do call private jet section now. Let's go to look one or check. No check. John, if by June you have not dealt with the issue of corruption, practically, physically, forget about the goodwill we have enjoyed. I've heard people talking to America. Nanebi on the Namporia conference. Why brand national service about some director? Minka the Williska. Not one say director. What are some for which a Asafru for the nation as Safina or that's one as sir. One not to go. And what now, Mike and I did repeat. Missy, sorry, I was suffering. Safin was no. No, what about Safa for with the nature of Fusubanim Nasan as a Wutu? No. As I say, you're suffering. No, what are suffering? Would you take what I could Fusuba? No, that's how I suffer and other answer and so in the over to you can Mukasan Monk of Fantasa. So we are to him. We are to him. Now tier 2 pay. Say the fat bantama. Aquabom and share home by Aquabosic and home by now to him a water. Here the 2 and in Pintin. No one sorry and dear Chivia. Ye betu.
You can't say counting.
Hey! And in this case, who is that for him? Aquana, what one on the more poor minister was person? Uncounty. Then I be on count on your director. Could you soon was some so yeah, next week you may repeat encore. Could you? I remember because Uncle, in Zamani, Moko, one of the ministries, security from paying for so was Mamma Bubo Sierra na when we warrior. In him there, Obio drama ministry, we are 2 years when trying to counter, but ministry also will check out you. All the people the ministry contracted, they did not pay a single contractor, not a single person, including that ministry, no, the minister's wife's brother. He was not paid. What a 12 million.
Or we a contract staff.
One ministry we hear we was supply.
Okay.
We are say when we hear drama ministry ni na. Sikanon so you see a tria womuka. Nonchu kojo ye sika $12 million o. That one fanya Palugu dam ma o man pay na so na go na kosi wo. Why a part 12 million. Oba auditors report was why a final payment. It is a final payment that not by finance, why other payments. No, not when we are factory, you grant final payment in you. Yeah, ground for block.
At this thing, at that soon number. Now, and I before no, Captain. Moment taking proceed.
No, but I think, sir, maybe they are working on documents.
Let you take it proceed on the name NIB. Say, or more reverted to the former name BNI.
On the Susumu.
NIB is also be animal.
I tell a bank.
That what they say, or BB service. Now we are here. Bank no friend, I don't call Jibusi and one piano. And I say, oh, sir, Mina make a joke. NB Negano, Bebre, you say, National Investment Bank.
No, but uncle, any name. Yeah, pay. I don't think that we would actually condone some of these things. I may Maka, and I will repeat there. Obie nyasasido obeye juma no nyamfaso we juma no. But on made awe juma na wo nso a anye. Sika no we juma no ho so a esimezi. Ebe yo aba.
Mo from na Ranzo mo from yes papa. Chini wo.
Yeah no. Kopo no he.
Kopo no ya ma.
Ya abon. Now one thing the pan as a pie glass.
Who offer Kufado? And now see Yenko Burkina Faso, Papa, Twari, Ibrahim, and was all your own group. And was that mentally
what change your amount for mentality? I'm telling you. Hey,
no, it's serious.
It can be done.
And now the guy can leadership.
Oh, now everything under the sun
is leadership.
What do
Dubai for Kasa? I'm saying, if you all we have is the leadership. Etino, Opia Eduma Beshan in Sebiano, Mufina Kumum, Eyedumano. Emrofo, Aya no more per se or more jidding than say Ombenyesika. Before, especially Ghana. FPC Jessica saying a dia yebeje.
Incident support.
So what about more detail? Cantonment, Laboni, airport area, Roma rate. What you move sky rising birthdays a winner. Oh, me say security for the part or more detailed investigation or more say a here for the AOA, you know. Who beg your mere former ministers, who beg your former candidate appointees, our Moses is I know. As we back on your Budina Dasso. Look. There was a time someone told me, say, or Wana or Mofre, would there be more office in it? Or ba? I know Frey. Was this as we were la money high? For a new way to so. Must know. And you'll be there. You're ready. What's it do it? And was I catching and say, well, yeah, one bad date and got 2014. Now, Papa say, oh, yeah, you know, now NDC in the war baby. These are some of the criminal things. Look, Last Commission say subjective or move to proper investigations are on. What? Sika Ghana by Bignano. Young baby and conquer Busianta. As you did it. Look, I am against all those who are saying, say, people should not be paid in the Rambo style. They should do it. Nancy Adamisa, a better no be your machine. Now, yes, say, yes, say, Ghana is a Kabia for Winsem. Nafi, ye romance. Oh, Anna, old mad, and I've been out with him about Benum tea and Benum coffee. Look, we should stop that.
One Victor Salome.
Yes.
All go prison oxygen oxygen bottle, no dignity. More than cotton green away. One critic Tachuchi Kata. Our chapel, no kitchen.
I don't watch it. No, who see we?
No, what do you mean?
What you say, Anna, but too quite indefinitely.
No,
not what you want.
Me,
Sabiali.
Assembly nano of Aka.
Mopa, the operational teams on Beko, you know. Monfamini any Monamohali. Major salary.
There said a baby to have.
I said, send your baby, major salary. Mudia Monfamishov, the young Conquati Chomake. Like a bomb watching in this country.
What a cocoa Monaco Butu.
I guess I know what you walk. Say, Anna, dear. Look, men, okay, say, yes, that's it. Say, you decided in your Juma. Hey, you took corruption. I said that.
Could you, Mamma program? It's here. If Muhammad does not succeed, this democracy practicing to collapse in Ghana. Because, Teo, Woman, hang one MPP majority, you will motium. Na Ghana for my hand, hang parliament. Yeah. You must go see. And if you Ghana for her, no more be a rebellion.
Yes, when you to test
it's a major national statement. In the government of appointee Belgians ago. o send Ghana for years soon na yakasala na pa that's my hamanu it's on one friend and you are my cousin or a munian munja no hey so what for we are do mosque bonka for mosque
asofo no so mu didi anim so mu papa cha no you should stop it and that's a bebu bom di ache mu what is the meaning of that wo moti honom na ye kan say amanfo bom man yi fom moti honom no mo aye mu ho say mo di nje ho abaya balance e ba be ye yiso a musa na mo fiche papa cha wo odun so ye dey present ma times no wo dey o si yo mate aye wadwuma said ye obi kokofa central bank governor from Nigeria a man so ma me po for reata cha o mano send e be ya yengu ni bank o ba yo for reata suggest o mko koshia wo chebi ando mutu ka ko chebi wo koye mutena se pe no mu sorry gina ye be say 11 minutes ye bomba ye se nyango body abedru chebi no 11 minutes wo ko tu bible ni adi nyina e jo wie na mema omu yes picture kakra ando wonu ankasa ko gina kitchen ye aduane mo mudie papa ne so oba bank back ababese yanko no tamu ko esesa wo da mi fie e ma papa ne da ni fie wo kan ye so bibia ni ho wo mfa wo nsanka ade tia no patututu omutu ye ofa ne private jet wo dru ayi midday news breaking news that particular person no etia oba ye no ya collapse the bank. They say, Papa ne madam fubi kasaye. Wase wo hu nipa boni ni a wo wiase a wo sense asabonsam senke no furiata.
Kojo, awu kovina wo MPP mbisa. Bank.
Me nye MPP be mo.
Mate, mbisa oda.
Maybe MPP o. Maybe o man for change.
Okay. For sure.
Wait, okay. When you master American chopper.
That you want to MPP ni.
Koja.
Why MPP ni still? Is that no?
Oh, CPP ni.
Wait, why MPP ni?
Wait. Oh, you wait. Oh, CPP ni.
Oh, what that? Me so why MPP ni? What that you want to visa no? Why MPP ni?
No visa sama. Kojo. Bank ni kupe na muguni. Kojo. Bank no kupe na muguni.
No, 11.
No, then a bank 11 no guni. Nyimpa kupe na wojelin. Atuation. Oh yeah, then na nkutina wojelin. Enti won fan kwanfu mpon court trial. Na court mpon ka de yeja hon. Iyo nya discrimination there.
And when I was on court no. Me atuation matter no. Men can say. Me transi be you know. The lawyers no ye ho adwuma. Me transi obenya bail beba fie. Then we'll talk about atuation proper.
This is President Mama, Imam is money too. Say pardon me over the man.
No, sure. The reason is that share.
And this is data bank did 1 year of Brumasi.
No, I do
banks no
say and this data banks in this country.
Honestly, be over.
Look, it's time we use Moses law.
They were coerced to do something for the party in power then. Even more hokrom ye NDC for we catch on some contested John Mahama. I am for license amount.
What do you say in our Japadi Bugun?
Oh, I know that. Other banks, you know, Eddie abandoning kind call courts. Our courts the booty abandon through. Where Papa said you want, I don't bet time the judgment debt document in Ekutan and San Juan. President to be what could not be able to
Kojo na medruwa jimbruwa
no eyo nyimbriwa
na anapabeye nonkono kojo
ere infantino
kojo Hopeson say na adomada kosindum ni bank nim motorcycle 2000 Ghana nye bubu ni mboy room sabochi ko wiesika nkanen say a pirate like fiska ba no queen on night o so na disika be fi min ka do bia nye kro no na Ghana ni ba wa titina room wa bank mesi yan egu fi nkrase an ko to commercial bank wo ebe wan gen bank na no na man kesi mfu mbesafre so ko na mfi so pomba na se igwabe do ko twakawa na waka do moro ho na da kokumase nti ko yi bank wo ma misika na mfu gotua apofo no kwa no ntum top premise no nko They say, if you cut the supplier, what are you doing to the fishmongers?
And once a purpose Duma Yinangasano during President Mahama time, and a contractors here say, bank no, and more a
Bisiano for you.
And purpose Dumne a bank as I, yes, and ye trio moka, ye be triafa or bankano, send a bear on Subenosica. A bank society. More year audit. Epoko drew baby say, Sassika with ye, more dear to mu say, or more year juma, a big usu year juma. A juma de baby or more rejected. And I'm more agree on a certain amount. Was here your problem? Mundiamano. Me say, me, I am a witness. Sir Kufuado instructed Kenufuriata to pay. Well, yes, sir, I will pay. Yes, sir. Ofri ho was Galaway. Look. Papa si indum ekofa gabia sarotine dako efa gari ni makon as the lawyers wo mu jisika no ma na odi o mu che no 50-50 sika kase senga hwana ngempe enso so wo mo boy keru frata se company da because as se obi adwumagu na ne nko na adwuma sorry yet wonum enterprise look say this month ekwawiye na enterprise insurance edda supita government insurance dey kai ka ho ade president mama dey ne dey be yo wo krom ha na enye papa
you know say banks are Ghana a foreign owner. Most banks are papa na prudential bank any na foreign banks.
Yes,
no kodo
eti egu yanga say dey
kodo no miss ourselves ko sa kan ye oye ya na fatawo
David.
Kusaku, one you na fatawu.
Betachenfu. Kusaku one ye.
That's who fatawu for Nigeria.
Fatawu in Nigeria.
Insana.
Oma ye me. E watching
you. Honey, asama yet one.
Asa gese ba o.
Then check. COVID album ye na you going. E be for airporter. Did Fatawu nunia. No what discount you 17 million na. No $1 million agba na yo. Ya agba.
Sasa we are bossy. Aba market asemi. Ayi what I say, Captain. What I say on the 18th of December. Yet to abawi 18th of December. The then National Security Coordinator no war airport. Your friend Kenneth Gazi. Will be a presidential gate. Emma Nigeria nibi efa hono. Or the 4 Land Cruisers yan scanning bibia wom. And or the firm. That time ye me Fred Batman or my boys in by ye wo the old VIP presidential gate no. Wo hu si abegu hono. Ano ko be a jubilee hono mo e ma papa no. Ano boy. Same way the new security coordinator should try and investigate why that man was given the presidential gate. Not even a minister. So your finance minister and attorney general, I be BSA gate to the amount. Why a foreigner? Who your diplomat?
Fatawu.
Wakofa Fatawu. Kwesi akuti o dia kofa Fatawu say, "O ba be you president." Me say they should investigate. Certain crisis say, "Me share that year petition on that." They must investigate. And then nobody going to answer me. And I said, "Wouldn't you in association with a certain family?"
Now people like you Kofi, don't come on air alone. Because every Ghanaian has a right to give information.
Yes.
There, our point now say if we are uniting to fight for the deliverance of Ghana, we should do that.
Yeah.
Irrespective of political affiliation. Because Captain, when some tifio na mo honam say we're in na Ghana ban na yidiri jawan ono ya me yem sisem na obi de bibia na nyame yaw de airport no ye de yesike so ye innovate terminal 1 no ye tamale na Kumasi airport ye san ye terminal 2 san John Bay terminal 3 what time of banchuko we just kind we twa sika hen what ni security arrangement what then
it's Chinese phone India free they go to for free they don't declare neko obi ohodu mu a wo ba who say oh need luggage ni dollars in kwana yemuma neko do you know why onu no yebeka na chi yebeka na chi na
Wednesday na permanent
very okay makacho mutu kama makacho
ndio tu na bo mama zedam ko fresh one
kati mincha madam bako Richard Johnson wo Paris is here wo ye the PhD ona na ye DC ewo Northton Akufo-Addo the first term and he was rated the best number 1 DCE
still investigating
in Ghana
still investigating
number 1 in Ghana. Yep, second term. Just say, "Wa mu yi papa ifri ho ya. Hey,
okwa be investigate.
Ana, wo dey tie. Me say papa no wo pa ko Northton. Na koko bisa na say.
ati
Me say wo free officer one city say no dey be. Because wo oya juma. Ekitana what the mankrofo. Eti wo no kokko body dey body amanfo ne obekun.
yo mama so man
Ana, wonim second term no mo ye yi no. I will take advantage no. But me konko me PhD. Eti program bi president ko Akufo-Addo ko Paris. And no co program bi. Huna Johnson. Why you are here? And I say na sa opa mo me. What what? Me the best number 1 DC in the country? Na say or no sanction is here farmer no ground. Obia ko yi that to actually. So Richard, we greet you. Or say ever Paris.
ocho we must be away only na our man dem here lawyer at Austin now I original minister war Cape Coast na me so municipal secretary Oshoma no say Sam go school because if you allow politics to make you politics will make you.
That's right.
And based on that principle I'm go school and today I want to be grateful to Austin for what he did and told me the just there my from na why political appointment na zina oye but I want your future so I want you want so future because if you allow politics to make you politics can make you ko je mapon
Bamenda asena Mame Florence Fojo from Mama Angola and there your birthday me basolo and an aseneo obaba na solo ware no e ba kuma se be yesisi ho ade na chese mame nani agi papa and there your birthday I say happy birthday Yame on show pa na next week me kwa Ashanti Reggae me kwa recross ho Your Excellency, the President of the Republic, good morning. I'm sure you're very fine. I would always want to see you doing very good. Ashanti Region report, no?
Wonsagabi. Meseniamo.
Matete. Ba me hu document na kasa.
Meseniamo. MPP reasons e mo mu.
Oh, also reasons also mo do. Oh, I know the twa. To ma jo.
Me pese unya na wo de.
Oh, mama, hwe metie makai metie oseche mensa bonsu no ankasa mu. Oh, no mo mo se.
Ebu asre pa o.
Mo asre. Your Excellency. Mr. Wade ba ko pempacho ye cheme. Pacho we de. Ehia me pa Mr. Yade we cheme. Ti Mr. na maka na wayɛ ama me so obi so tie a na wato ne nkra sɛ captain sɛ ade we deɛ His Excellency the President mesrɛ na sɛ ɔnyɛ ɛnkyɛ me na menna nase ade ne nyinaa yɛ sɛ sika bi 152 million Ghana cedis. Saa sika no omo ka sɛ omo de kɔtete potholes mu pacho Mr. Your Excellency ma honorable Kwame Agboja oye roads minister ɔhwehwɛ nipa na ɔwɔ roads minister ho tumi kan potholes dodo ɛwɔ Ghana ha ɛma yehu sɛ 152 million ye betimi de atetem
ni enkwere si atetewa
na yenkwere sɛ potholes do ya tetemana ade ampesa wo ye kyeme ani pacho mawie ɛkyena set match na makatro sɛ ɛkyena na nka Ghana month na nka sa set match no gyina mu no nka sɛ yɛ Ghana tare kyeme hye suit abotai bɛde bɛka sɛ match rewo bɛhyɛ suit mɛbɔ tie ɛde abɛka sɛ match rewo kyena
said
you have to fine.
Oh yeah, said.
The toss of you say, no offer some reality. I'm a fan cream and no NDC penny. A hand tiny be a chassis and temdodo. Hand tiny. It be a chassis and temdodo. Some man yet careful. Me my catch was a man who said, 22 seats 2028. I've told you. And who 22 seats gone.
Anna MPP dey na so 20 ko.
Mo bo ho ban a. Se mo bo ho ban a. Mo ye the right thing a. 22 no nye ni na beko. Ebi beko. Ba nye ni na beko.
Omo so je 20 bi.
Se mo anye careful a. Asha ase ntem dodo. Ba me nduru ho. Finally, January asa, February asa, March it's 6th, April beba, May made me birthday 5th May,
Hey.
June beba na besin, July ebetwem, yenya tisi Augusta, na me resume it, but say I'm that will leave. I'm on leave. To me resume August. To me sramo say, mo aya appoint mu no nyina no mo hwe Bahama na mo nsua no. Etietia. They say me wo list of stories I made in August. FNDC ho matrato maybe we nkrata wo ho nyesa fe ne ye bebu yetim obi ko bold tim no we ka say krata gu ho.
See how much you're trying to
Eti Monsha Mahama na Munsiano